Hey everybody, welcome to the Tournament of Champions podcast. Hey, alright. That's how we're starting this one because I'm a little under the weather. But welcome back everybody. We're back from unexpected hiatus, I guess?
Yeah.
Some partially expected, partially unexpected.
Mostly unexpected from
It started off as expected,
Yeah.
and then it got very unexpected.
Yeah. Tornadoes are things that
Yeah.
happen to people, one of them being me. So,
That's not actually just from The Wizard of Oz. They're real.
yeah, they are real. And
Yeah.
I still have not met a munchkin, which is bullshit. So I'm just kind of waiting for that, dividend to pay off. But, tornadoes are fucking terrible. And you should avoid them at all costs.
Avoid them.
Yeah, if you can't. If you have time. Just get the fuck out of the way.
Make it a point to get out of the way. Yeah.
Right.
So that's what happened with JD.
Yeah. I'm alive, obviously.
He's been displaced once from a tornado and then another time from a cucknado.
Yeah.
Hey, Goku made the couch.
Goku
Welcome
jumped
to
on the couch. Good for him.
Wow.
Just took us
God.
ignoring him to do it. What do you know? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he's right next to me. It's crazy.
It's JD and Jeff here, live from Jeff's pad. I'll come up with a fancier name.
Right.
And my dog Goku was being a little spazoid, trying to jump on the couch before we were recording. God, he was being such an idiot. And then we got Kyle on the line on Skippy.
Scape?
Hello. I'm here from the mountains. It's cold. Actually, it was 60 degrees all day today, but whatever.
Yeah,
That's
us
warmer
too.
than here.
Yeah.
It's
been nice.
5 all day here.
Yeah, it's been like in the 40s and 60s all week, and that was after like a gigantic ice and snowstorm, so we needed it.
This is legit my favorite kind of weather because, like, I'm at the perfect level of fat where this level of cold is comfortable for me.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. I like 60s.
perfect.
Keep it there.
Yeah, I'm game with that too.
Perfect.
So we did decide to recongregate over the year-end lists. So we're starting with most anticipated list, top 10 lists.
We like to look forward before we look back.
Right. And then we're doing top 10s for 2019 after that. So 3 episodes of most anticipated, 3 episodes of 2019 top 10s. I think we're going to throw in a tournament in there for the box office of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't remember.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I don't remember where it stands now. I'm pretty sure Joker's in there now too.
Oh, cool.
Frozen 2's in there. Not seeing it.
No.
I'm not seeing. I didn't see the first one. Not seeing it. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Didn't see the first 7 How to Train Your Dragon, so I'm not seeing the third one.
Yeah.
That math checks out. I promise.
I'm pretty sure there are TV shows that I don't know add up to a fourth and fifth.
That's true. There is a spin-off shows and stuff. Yeah.
So sorry we skipped for all you loyal listener singular Vince. Hey Vince.
Hey Vince. I hope he's back. I hope we didn't run him away after being gone for so long.
But apologies that we skipped 1989 movies, which was homework I was kind of dreading doing because none of them were really in my watch list. None of them were really things that were kind of blowing me away.
I think I've seen everything from
title-wise.
that year that I want to see.
Yeah,
You know?
I know what you mean.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm kind of I saw what I grew up with. I'm good.
Right.
Yeah,
And then there was,
I lived that year. I'm okay. I think.
What's
Okay.
1999 games we didn't do, but that was a really shitty year. Roller Coaster Tycoon was my number one.
Oh, God.
Oh wow.
It's not that good of a year.
Yeah, I was really struggling to put that list together. So
Yeah.
that's
I'm a gamer, and the games just weren't being made in mass back then. You got 6 games a year, so.
right.
So at least we did a 2-episode thing for 1999 movies because they deserved it that year. That was a good year.
Yeah.
That year is okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's an okay year. We only did 2 episodes, no big deal.
We didn't have a whole
Fine.
movie that got bought, and then also had 10 movies that could have been number 1.
Yeah,
No big deal.
definitely not.
Fuck. So I think those were the only ones that we missed, right? 1999. I think we were going to do top 10 songs too, but
Yeah.
that's a totally skippable topic anyway.
Yeah, I like that. That's fun though. That's kind
that's
of
fun.
It was really
It's
fun.
off topic
I enjoyed
for us.
doing that last year for
We did it
for 2008 and 1990, or was it just 1998? I think we just did 20 years.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
did. Because every time it was we're too close.
Yeah.
This song is still getting played on the radio sometimes.
Sure.
We're too close to this song.
Right.
Yeah.
I wanted the bands that are going around doing their 20-year album tours,
Yeah.
which are just that's a thing that's
Whereas
around
it's
now,
like
very
2000.
common.
If we did 2009, it was like, oh, Lady Gaga. Oh man,
Yeah,
she's still around.
Right.
It's not that interesting.
right.
You know.
She's an actress now.
I want to talk about people
Yeah.
that aren't around anymore. You
He's
know.
a true Artur.
Hey, you laugh, man, but that meat dress.
Hey, bro.
I don't know. I don't know why would I bring up a thing that's like decades old?
When did that happen?
That was
I like how he said
I feel like I was
decades.
2000s.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
2000s. I like how I said decades. Like she's been around. It feels like she's been around my whole life. But
Me too. I feel like I've never had a life like pre Lady Gaga, but we definitely had about 20 years there where she didn't exist for us.
So we're doing this episode. We're doing most anticipated TV.
Man, what a fucking bar next year has to live up to.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of the good shit from this year coming back out with the second season.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Some of them are. I think they're getting either delayed or something like that. You know, the higher quality ones are the ones that are like
Everything takes
Let's
like
wait.
a year off now,
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
interesting.
which I'm okay with because especially
Me too.
because the quantity and the quality of
Sure.
shit that comes out nowadays.
I feel like I need about a year off from Westworld before it comes back, you know?
Dude, yeah, the year and a half off type thing that they've been running.
Yeah.
Totally
Like by the
works
time
for
it
me.
comes back, I'm so hungry for it. Like,
Yeah.
oh boy.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it. We might talk about that. I don't know. We might bring it up.
No.
No,
Probably not.
no.
Probably
Not
not.
excited for it at all.
Yeah, we
My
all
friend,
hate.
my friend Kevin, who I argue with all the time on Facebook, because he.
I sit
yeah.
there and I like read those all the time. It's great.
And it's just
Yeah.
so weird because I know them both.
Yeah, separately.
Yeah.
But you know us.
Totally
Yeah.
independently. It's weird.
Yeah, so he just tries to troll me and get a reaction out of me. That's all it is. But he posted Deadwood is better than Westworld, and
Ooh.
Different genres, but okay. Yeah.
yeah, I was like, yeah, it's like one of them barely takes place in the West, but you know, that's not the point of Westworld.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even really compare the two. And if you're just talking about production value, yeah, that's what fucking 20 years does.
Yeah,
Right.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah.
But I guarantee you there's not a mustache in Westworld better than in Deadwood. There's just not.
that's probably true.
So
That's true. Yeah.
But all I posted was I'm midway through season 3 now, and no.
Yeah, I really love Deadwood. New love. No.
yeah, and that movie.
No.
That I mean, great.
Hey,
kinda
movie
slacked off.
might be pretty great.
Yeah, it's still in my
I don't
top
know.
I'm
5 or
excited.
6. I
Oh,
think.
Jesus, after all this, yeah.
I haven't seen a lot
Well,
of
that's
like
true. That's
the-
true. You haven't seen a lot of stuff.
a lot of the
This-
top tier stuff.
This year end stuff. Yeah.
I gotta watch Marriage Story and yeah, pretty much if it's been out in the last 2
It
months.
doesn't
And
feel like Jojo Rabbit's going anywhere because I keep seeing
Yeah.
screenings are still occupying the entire day. 6
Okay.
or 7 of them.
Yeah, it's limited screenings here, but I have a couple nearby, and I'm gonna try it. I'm still trying to go see that one. So
I think that's the only
Maybe-
one in theaters that I think I want to drag JD to because I know that you would love it.
if you want to come up towards like the Frisco area or like Cinemark Legacy or something, I could maybe go tomorrow. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure either way.
Either way,
Either
way's
way.
fine.
Either way's fine.
Either way's fine.
a hard endorsed Marriage Story.
You ever seen Jojo Rabbit by itself?
Watch it.
Not for me. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to do that, but is it going to be awkward to watch that around Stephanie and Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay, not going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not a
see,
fun movie.
I do
yeah,
not wanna watch that with a couple.
It's just about damned relationships. So if they
No.
even have, it's not a. That would not be a.
I need to
couples
watch that alone at night with a box of tissues and a
Yeah.
bottle of wine.
Yeah.
movie. Oh man.
Not for crying, just for the
Because Carjo's in it, yeah. I guess.
that movie really got me. There was a few moments where I'm just like,
Yeah.
can I handle this right now?
I saw what you said while I was driving home. It's like, well, I'm never getting married. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Fuck.
When you sent that, was that at the after the movie ended?
No, that was.
so it was when everything got heated, right?
You would guess the moment. Yeah,
Okay,
you would.
yeah.
You would guess the moment. Like during all of that, I was like, lived that. Don't lie.
Yeah.
This is hitting way too close to home.
Yeah.
Once you start throwing death threats at each other, you know it's just like it's.
Yeah.
You need to call it a day.
Yeah, and you can feel it building up.
Ugh.
The entire movie you can feel it because they're like casual about it when they start out. They're like, oh, that's
Too
cool.
casual,
Just
yeah.
divorce, no lawyers, and then
Right.
they lawyer
It's not
up.
a big.
and as
It's
soon
no.
as they start
It's no
doing
big
that-
deal. You know,
Yeah.
like we're all grown ups here, and then it is. Woo.
Yeah. And I love that there are so many like every scene especially having seen it in the theater already, every scene that it got to next, I was like, ooh, I fucking love this scene. Cool.
Yeah.
When there's a scene where his sister or her sister has to give him the serve whatever you call it, papers.
Serve the papers.
Serving the papers. Yeah.
And that whole scene is just so fucking genius.
Yeah. Okay.
Like from the moment that ScarJo is trying to prep them to when Adam Driver finally arrives.
What are these?
Yeah, it's like everything about that whole. It's like the most perfectly written scene I've seen like all year. And not just that, but like Scarlett Johansson, they mentioned early on how she doesn't close drawers when she opens them.
Yeah.
And during that, she's opening drawers, pulling things out, and not closing it, and her mom is closing it for her. So they're like doing background jokes while they're talking.
That's funny.
It's just
I didn't recognize that. Yeah, that movie's really something.
Yeah, dude. And the humor just fucking nails it for me. Alan Alda,
same here.
Yeah.
Alan Alda as like the old lawyer.
Yeah.
Who like sometimes forgets shit when he's talking. He's like, if I were representing you, you are representing me. No,
Oh,
yes, of course.
Of course I am, yeah. You old bro.
See, now I hear Alan Alda and I immediately go to Bill Hader because he does such a nails impression of him. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
He's like, I can't even do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Can't even do it.
I don't even know. That wasn't even an attempt because you knew. You were like backtrack immediately.
Yeah, right away. But he can do it really well.
So most anticipated TV for next year. I don't know if Barry's coming out next year. Speaking of that, but might be a year off for that. I don't know.
Hope so. I love that show.
Yeah, I love that show too.
Barry's great,
especially
really
on the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I'm totally like invested in everything about that world.
Show's pretty great at cliffhangers.
Yep.
Very. So who wants to start?
Oh, I mean, I think the world needs to hear my well-crafted.
Oh yeah, what's your number 10, JD? We'll just do one apiece.
Cool. Well, I threw the boys in at number 10. We just got.
Are we pushing?
Yeah, we can push.
Okay.
All right, we're pushing.
I don't have the song
Nice.
pulled up. But,
So
we're pushing that one. So I'll go. My number 10 is the Comedy Store. I don't know. If
Oh,
that's a push
Jesus.
at all.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's like literally my number 11. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's literally just a documentary on Showtime about the Comedy Store, and there's no other details about it other than that.
That's all you need.
Really excited for that, and I just heard about it for the first time. So
Legends were made.
After Legends continue to be made,
forged in the walls of the Comedy Store.
I love listening to, or I guess watching Rogan, since I usually watch his podcast, just tell stories about people lighting the room on fire for, one night and just recounting all the crazy shit that they've all been through there together. It's fascinating to me.
The series comes from Mike. It's either Binder or Bender. I don't know. Who did Ray Donovan?
Ooh. Okay.
I get suggested that show all the time, and I've never.
Yeah,
checked.
I know, and I'm like, it sounds so fucking boring to me. I'm sorry.
I watched the first 2 seasons. I can see how y'all would think it was boring, but I also see why people generally love it.
I don't know what it's about. I'm just like, I don't have that channel.
He is a
fixer.
Hitman. He's a fixer dude, and it's
for famous people, right?
For famous people, for the most part, high-profile people, and it's just the shit that he gets into. So it's Ozark is,
and his dad's a piece
better.
of shit, right? John Voight.
Oh yeah, dad is a big piece of shit. I think there's like brother family drama.
I feel like
why is John Voight always a piece of shit whenever he acts in a movie?
Yeah,
got to mimic real life, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
No, he's not. I don't think he's terrible. I should kind of take that back before he's like, oh, there's slander on a no-name podcast, and
our boy Vince listens to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's fine. But Ozark is better in every way. So just watch Ozark if you want your gray area.
Oh yeah, where no character is really good, but you just can't help but be.
Yeah,
addicted.
exactly. Yeah. Just go watch Ozark.
Is that coming back next year?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that would be on my list if we had a hard date. But I have another show on here that doesn't have a hard date, so oops.
Yeah. So this one is going to have interviews from so many people. It's a 4-episode miniseries. I'm just all about stories about comedy. I just love that shit. And it's, this is just about the start all the way to the. Well, I mean, it's still open. So
yeah.
And it's about the famous booker, I guess. What was her name?
Mitzi?
Yeah.
No.
Pauly Shore's mom.
Mitzi Shore. Yeah, Mitzi Shore. Her story is epic famous, too. Man. Like she ran that shit, dude. It wasn't the husband. Like it was all her, dude. Like she's Yeah, she's a legend, so it's going to be really cool to learn all about that deep dive.
Let in Jerry. So this is I'm just going to play the... There we go. I just played the Push It a little bit from earlier.
Beautiful.
So that was for JD's 10. Anyway, so my 10 is Comedy Store. Kyle, what's your 10?
My number 10 is Joss Whedon's The Nevers.
Jesus Christ, I totally forgot about that.
It's like a Victorian girl sci-fi show. Really weird.
Shit, we've talked about this.
I like Joss Whedon. Sorry everybody. I know we're supposed to hate him. I guess I don't know. But he's never failed me on a show. I haven't seen all of his shows, but all the shows that I've watched, like they're always like, oh fuck, that show really got me. So yeah, I got it at my number 10. I don't know much about it, but I think it's coming out like Q1 next year. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
HBO. Okay, cool.
HBO, yeah.
Sci-fi historical fiction.
Mm-hmm.
A gang of Victorian women that
Yeah.
find themselves with unusual abilities.
That's right.
Sweet.
It's very bizarre, and very. It's gonna be very Whedon for sure. It's gonna have that snappy dialogue and just strong women and all that stuff. So I'm pretty excited for it.
People hate that. People hate the word strong women now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, whatever the word I'm supposed to say, insert there.
You're not supposed to say any words because you're a white man, Kyle. No words.
Jesus.
Look
I'm
at
being
this.
silent. That's the hold on.
Landmine.
Just give me a second while I'm. You have to validate my silence, please.
So number 9 for JD.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, I went ahead and threw Hunters at number 9. That's the Pacino Nazi.
Oh, the Nazi.
Josh Radnor.
Yeah.
That's right. Ted Mosby's in it.
Ted
Fucking
Mosby.
Ted
Schmosby.
fucking Schmosby, dude. All right.
Yeah, this looks it's fascinating, man. I like this. I don't know, the whole Nazi Jew dynamic thing is making fascinating television lately.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check that out. Jordan Peele's involved, so I really have no reason not to think it's going to be.
It says
fantastically made.
it's a straight up drama, but I just have a hard time believing that it's.
I saw the
straight up
trailer.
drama.
There's no way it's a drama.
Yeah.
It seemed kind of like fun. Like it seemed like
Yeah.
a fun, romp.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it looks really.
Go
fun.
get us some Nazis. Let's
Kind
just
of
do
almost
it.
like Inglourious Bastards. Kind of like.
I mean, you don't put
Very
Carol Kane.
tongue-in-cheek drama.
You don't put Carol Kane in your thing and then tell me it's a fucking drama. Like it's. I'm sorry. The Ghost of
you're right.
Christmas Future.
Yeah.
And Scrooged, and she's
Her
the.
voice cannot play serious.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not a drama, dude. Sorry. Who else is in it? Logan Lerman is the only other name I recognize. Anyway, that looks fun. It takes place in the 70s where there's inklings of a Fourth Reich popping up.
I bet
so
that'll be
that's-
really socially relevant and stuff. Or
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's
or maybe
perfect
not.
on the streets. Duh.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Everything's perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Duh.
Yeah, we made America great again, guys. We did it.
So on Knives Out, let's talk about another movie that we love. We haven't talked in a long time
Yes.
on a podcast.
I know. Yeah. There's like maybe 10 movies I would love to talk
Yeah,
about.
but on Knives Out, there's a part where I just reminded me of the political debate that they're having at the party, and when Don Johnson's character is talking about, you come here the right way, you come here legally, blah blah blah,
Right.
and then he's like, what's her name? Anna de Armas'
Martha.
character. He's like, Martha, come here.
You take this for me?
You came here.
Yeah.
You came here correct. No, he was just in the middle of a conversation. He just in the middle of his thought, he just starts handing her the plate.
Yeah, that's right.
That was his idea.
yeah.
It wasn't even
So-
Ryan Johnson's. It wasn't in the script at all. He just handed it to her.
Yeah, that's
It
what he
was-
would do.
Yeah,
It's so hilarious. Oh my gosh. And then he says everybody says a different country name every single time when they talk
Yeah,
about
that
her.
was hilarious.
You're from Uruguay, like.
Uruguay, that's the one I can
the
remember.
actress is Cuban, if I'm not mistaken. But that's hilarious. And it's funny that some synopses I've read from certain websites are like the Brazilian nurse, and I'm like, no, that's one of the jokes in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's Chris Evans says that. That's not
Right.
Chris Evans steals that movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
Well, I think for the first showing, it was kind of like, Chris Evans for sure, and Marta was really good, especially because I didn't expect her to lead the movie as much.
Me
as she
neither. I had no idea she was going to be the lead.
did. Yeah,
Totally threw me off guard. That's awesome.
yeah. She was just
Good for
like,
her.
she was like, when you go back and watch trailers, it's like just reaction shots with her.
Right.
Yeah.
And I
Her
was
like
like, oh.
snooping around
Yeah.
somewhere, so you
Yeah.
get the
Her wide-eyed. She's really good at that.
Yeah, she's a real pretty lady, guys.
She has good features.
Are we allowed to call them dolls still?
Oh God, dear God.
No. Okay, sorry.
At least you're asking, you know.
It was
do
a
it.
question. I wasn't making a statement.
So my number 9 is Heels,
Oh,
which is I think it's a Starz show, but it's Stephen Amell's next project where it's all about wrestling.
oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
cool.
And I am super on board with that.
Oh, that's something he loves. That's like
Yeah.
something he's super passionate about. Good for him.
I think he still participates in it every now and then.
He's like, I'm really done with Arrow. Please let me do something I care about.
I'm kidding.
And they're genuinely done with it.
It's the last season, yeah.
So this is like he's headlining it. It's a
Good for him.
10-episode season or 8-episode season. Starz show, written by the guy who wrote Loki. I don't know if that's good or not.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that hasn't come out yet. Yeah. Is it about like the rise and like the amateur ranks, or like what's it? Like
It
what's
looks like
it?
it's set in a. Okay, so the synopsis that's provided on Deadline is that it follows a family-owned wrestling promotion in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
And Georgia is like, I mean, that's where like I think that's where NWA originated. So that's kind of a big wrestling, Atlanta, Georgia, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big wrestling state. Pro wrestling, fake wrestling. Sorry, guys, not real like mat wrestling. Sorry. And then so like it's about like the politics behind wanting the two brothers and I guess some other people are warring over the late father's legacy, which is kind of, I don't know if that's means they're trying to decide who gets to own the organization.
Yeah, probably control the company. Yeah.
Yeah, or if it's something kayfabe. I hope it maybe blurs the lines a little bit. Blur the lines. And Stephen Amell, since he's already wrestled for Cody Rhodes, who's in All Elite Wrestling, has already reached out to Cody and said, "Hey, you want to help make this TV show?"
Cool.
So I'm sure we're gonna get some.
To help it like authenticate it, maybe make it.
Yeah, they're probably gonna get some people from All Elite Wrestling in the show. I imagine. That'd be huge.
That'd be cool.
Huge. You guys, you know me. I've talked on the show about wrestling before. I'm a wrestling cuck.
Never heard you talk about
Really?
wrestling before.
That's
Never.
news to
Never,
me.
not once.
I'll
Yeah.
be sure to bring it up. I'll be sure to bring it up more often.
You should.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You should.
So you a John Cena guy or?
Oh, is that John Cena sport? Oh my god. The John Cena Hulk Hogan sport? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Makes me sick to say it. Kyle, what's your number 9?
My number 9 is, and this is a low hanging fruit here, but it's Better Call Saul.
yeah.
Oh, we get it. And we get.
Wait,
Oh,
hold
okay.
on. Wait, it's my number 8, so I'm next. Right?
Hey.
Oh, great.
Hey,
let's hash it out
hey.
then, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, we're like a year and a half, 2 years off now. Like how long?
Yeah,
how
this
long
was
we've been-
last.
Better Call Saul was.
Fall or God, was it even earlier of last year? Was it a January show
I
last
think
year?
it may have been split too, wasn't it? Or am I hallucinating that?
It's AMC loves to
10.
do that.
It was 10.
It was 10. Okay. Well, whatever. It feels like it's been a while. It didn't come out.
It has
at
been a
that
while.
year,
Yeah, it's been over a year.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like we're getting to the shenanigans.
Right.
You know?
He's gone full on Saul at this
Yeah,
point.
we're getting some Huel.
And,
Huel looks like he's back. I'm excited about everything.
Skinny
that's happening
Huel
this
is
season.
still a trip.
Big time.
for me.
Good for that
I mean,
guy.
Like, yeah, absolutely good for
Yeah.
that guy for getting your life right and stuff. But it's just one of those like shocking things where it's like, man, you don't even look like the same person.
No, he
Right.
doesn't.
Crazy.
Yeah. Same thing with Ron Funches. He did a similar
Oh yeah,
transformation.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, he's in wrestling school.
Yep.
Funches is?
Yeah,
Get out of here. Cool.
he is a huge wrestling fan, and he is.
Yeah,
all
I knew
about-
that. That's right. He always like drops little stuff like that. I do know that.
And he started taking wrestling classes around the time he started losing weight. Seriously.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna end up going anywhere with it. He's like the least intimidating dude ever, but
I know, but that's the thing. You could turn that into your thing.
you could. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes, especially to see if they decide to end it here or do season 6. Because
Yeah.
season 5 is where Breaking Bad ended.
And didn't I think he said something about like it was always meant to be a 6-season thing, so there may be something after this one.
That's true.
Or he may have
I
said it
remember
about.
hearing that.
Okay, so it was. Or I was like, well, he could have said 5, but no, I think 6 stands out to me. So I don't know. Maybe we're gonna get one more after this, which is, there has been at no point that I felt like I'm like, man, they're just treading water right now.
Yeah.
Boy, this show's like really not going anywhere. Like last season was pretty electric, so I'm pretty.
Yeah, I agree.
Pretty excited for this to come back. We got Gus on the scene now. Like everything's really complicated now. It's
Yeah. Yep.
So that was JD's number 8 as well as Kyle's number 9. My number 8 is Animaniacs because it's fucking coming back.
Hell yeah.
And it's coming back. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, it's coming back to the WB's streaming service.
I was gonna say
Max.
some fucking streaming service that's behind.
Yeah, we're calling it Water Tower.
Oh, I'm
guys.
sorry, Hulu.
Oh, okay. I'm okay
That's
with
surprising.
that. Then. I think I have that.
I thought it was HBO Max, but 2 seasons to be produced in conjunction with Amblin Entertainment, which is huge.
I had
that
no
it's
idea
coming back
this was
with
a thing.
Is it still like Steven Spielberg attached?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Warner Brothers Animation, which is, of course, because you can't do this without Warner Brothers Animation because it's their water tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's no, I'm kidding.
I just shut up.
I just put that together.
I don't know. This is probably just a purely nostalgic pick, but Yakko and Pinky, Wacko, Dot, the Brain, all the same voices are going to be back for it.
No, this is perfect. This is perfect.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it, and sure, it's going to be. When I watch it, I'll be like, "Oh yeah, this is for kids." But at the same time,
it really wasn't, man. Like,
Yeah.
if you go back and watch old Animaniacs, like, I appreciate that show way much more now than I did when I was younger. Because, like, the jokes all land more like when you're not a dumb kid. So, which I was a real dumb kid. So it's like,
oh yeah, me too.
Really
Sometimes
amplified
I wouldn't
for
get
me.
it at all.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited for that, man. That's my number 8.
I'm excited for that too. Yeah.
So, Kyle, what's your number 8?
We just pushed it earlier, guys. It's The Boys.
Oh, nice.
Boys.
So I don't know. This is a show that people had to tell me to go watch it. Like, I knew it was coming out. Like, and I was like, okay. I didn't really know much about the comic other than it was like super rated R and depraved and stuff. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. And then it was just like it's almost like Stranger Things level of people are like, you gotta watch The Boys. Holy shit! Like it was really loud. Like the praise for this show. And yeah, it's great. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time with it. So yeah, hell yeah, I'm ready for a second season. Huge cliffhanger, So, and they turned it around. They turned it around quick. Like, I mean, they were like already on set. Like when I was wrapping up the show, which I was just a few weeks late to like watching it. So it's like a month after it came out, like they're like, we're on set doing season 2. It's like, holy shit.
It's that Amazon money, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's like, and they're like, oh, Lord of the Rings can wait. Like we got The Boys. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that show. JD, was your number 10.
Yeah. I'm just excited for my drinking game to return, which is, if you look at I forget his name, the Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid's son. What's his first name? Jack Quaid.
Yeah, in the show he's Huey.
Huey, that's right. So every time you think he looks like Meg Ryan, and then you realize, oh shit, he looks like Dennis Quaid. You take a drink, and then every time you go from Dennis Quaid to Meg Ryan, you take another drink.
Oh, wow.
It's just so evenly split back and forth that
you would be tanked by the end.
Yeah, and that's kind of the fucking,
That's the point of all drinking games.
So
I only see his dad in him. I don't know.
No, I see Meg Ryan a lot, man.
Yeah.
Like, and it's softer features like his eyes. Yeah, I don't know. I could do a whole breakdown. I should dissect it.
Someone, one of my friends on Twitter called Homelander the new Joffrey, and I could not agree with him more.
Oh yeah, he's so disgusting.
Oh,
yeah, and he's blonde, and God, fuck him. Yeah,
He's just he's got like a shit-eating face.
Oh God, such a punchable face.
Smirk,
Yeah.
And I don't know if we've said this on the podcast before, but the character of Huey was built off of actual Simon Pegg. So Simon Pegg playing
He's
like the character's
dad.
father because
Yeah.
he's too aged up now. It's cool,
Yeah.
So like the creator was like, he was, I like Simon Pegg a lot. So just picture Shaun of the Dead or insert meek but courageous Simon Pegg character here.
Yeah, that was cool.
So that's Kyle's number 8 and JD's number 10. So clearly we're not excited for that.
No, not at all.
Hate it.
So my number 7 is, I'm pretty sure I had this in my list for last year. It's Ratched. It's the I think it's a prequel series on Nurse Ratched from.
Shit, you're right. From Cuckoo's
from what?
Nest?
Yeah.
From One Flew. Okay, nice.
Yeah. This I believe
Wait,
it's
this
a
is your
Ryan.
7?
Yeah.
Did you do your 8?
Yes, Animaniacs.
Oh, that's right.
This is, I believe, this is a Ryan Murphy series. Who he does largely. I mean, I don't watch American Horror Story anymore because it's kind of like who cares anymore.
Right.
Dude, yeah, gross.
But he does mostly good shit. Otherwise, anytime he does a new show, I'm like, oh, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
What else has he done?
American Crime Story is pretty damn good.
Oh, okay. Oh, duh. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
And then
See, I didn't watch the Versace one.
Versace was pretty good. It was
Yeah,
just,
I know you
it was
like
like
that a lot.
it was like 8 episodes, but it was still like they could have done 6 and it would have been a perfect show.
Yeah.
They every time they kept playing with time so much to the point where they were repeating beats.
I'll see. Yeah.
And for 2 episodes, and I'm like, guys, you could have just done 6 episodes.
Right.
It was still a good show though. Yeah, I would have done the impeachment. I can't wait for impeachment. By the way, that's an honorable mention for me because I just want to see how the fuck they're going to tell that story.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Also, Clive Owen is Bill Clinton. Who doesn't want to fucking see that? It's so
I
weird.
am
Clive Owen is
so
Bill
excited
Clinton.
for that. Yeah.
What's her face as Monica Lewinsky? From
Booksmart.
Yeah, from Booksmart.
Yeah.
I'm so bad with all these people's names now.
Dude, I'm so
So-
horrible with names, so I don't know when that started happening. Well, always, but
Yeah, it's been.
it's just
especially
amplified
lately,
now,
but
yeah.
Jonah Hill's sister.
Yeah.
I'm sure she loves that, by the way.
I'm sure she does too. Yeah, especially because she doesn't have the same last name.
Is it Feinstein?
Feldstein, I think.
Feldstein?
Yeah.
Feinstein? Feldstein? I was way off.
Either way.
Samsonite, I was way up.
So this one has Sarah Paulson as Nurse Ratched, which couldn't be more perfect casting.
Paulson.
What?
Of course it has Sarah.
Of course it has, but I mean, it could be more perfect casting because,
Yeah.
like, I already like she.
You already hate her, so
I already
it's
don't like her
perfect.
that much.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's how you pitch it to me. I was like, ugh,
Yeah.
I'm out. And you're like, no, I hate her, and that's good. And you're like, oh, you were supposed to hate her. You're right.
Yeah, you're supposed to not like
no,
Nurse
I'm
Ratched at
back
all.
in, baby.
Finn Wittrock is in it. Let's see, Corey Stoll, Sharon Stone. What the fuck? Vincent D'Onofrio, Rosanna Arquette, Don Cheadle. Jesus
Man,
Christ!
there's some fucking names, man.
This is a Netflix show. I think Ryan Murphy signed a deal with Netflix a long time ago.
Wow.
why
Netflix
he's
signed
got-
a lot of deals this year, so
Yeah,
that's
man.
good for them.
Are they the ones that stole Benioff and Weiss away from?
Yeah, that's why they're not doing I
Star Wars?
think their Star Wars thing got pushed, or they're not doing it at all anymore.
Because they were like, let's either work within the confines of Star Wars for a little less money, or let's work
Right.
do whatever
Can you
we want
imagine if they
for Netflix
continued,
money.
and then you had this the toxic Game of Thrones fan bases and the toxic Star Wars fan base, and they merge and mutate into this ultra toxic fan. I'm so glad that all that fell through. We never have to deal with any of that.
There's
And
another
I
show.
wanted those movies, but oh well.
Me too.
Yeah.
But there's another show Ryan Murphy's doing called it's just called Hollywood, and it's coming out. It's supposed to be coming out next year for Netflix. I don't think we know anything about the show though. But if it's a show, Darren Criss is in it. If there's a show, he played the killer in the Versace show. But if there's a show about Hollywood, I don't know, a period drama about Hollywood, which I think is what this is, then I'm fucking on board because you know me, I'm a simple guy.
And we haven't gotten anything to tackle that subject lately.
No,
Which is
Never.
Amazing.
Certainly not
Definitely
accurately.
not. No. Not at all. Yeah.
So that's my number 7.
7?
So Kyle, what's your number 7?
My number 7 is The Outsider on HBO with Ben Middleton.
Honorable mention
Yeah.
for me because I don't know anything about it. That's why.
It looks like just a crime drama, not a who done it. That's not, but like a crime thriller, what was the movies that I was so obsessed about that Danny Villanueva did? With Loki, with what's that movie fucking called?
Prisoners.
Yeah, it looks kind of like that, where it's just this crime, everything is pointing towards this person, but there's
Right.
no way it's that person, and it just looks like a really, really dark crime thriller, and it's coming out in January, so it's really easy to be excited about. Or I'm pretty sure it's January. It might be
Well, this fully explains why Ozark hasn't come out yet, because Jason Bateman was directing this.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
He's the person that they're like, you did this, and yeah, he's kind of like the MacGuffin, I guess you will, or the red herring rather.
The Outsider.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I saw that.
It's called The Outsider, yeah.
Cynthia Erivo's in it, and she was fantastic in Widows and Bad Times at the El Royale.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I love,
She's so good in that. Especially the Bad Times.
Love Bad, right? Yeah, that's what I'm speaking of, yeah.
Yeah, this is cool. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about it until you just told me. So that's the only reason why I kept it low. But I love the cast, dude.
It's a great cast, and Ben Olsen's like not a bad guy for the first time ever. I'm sure that's not true, but just let me have that.
Yeah, watch him be like, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the actual one who killed everybody. It's like fuck. Like we should all see, like it's like hiring Jack Nicholson. You know he's gonna go crazy. You know,
right?
I'm excited for that. Not Kyle. You just talked. JD, what's your number? We're on 6.
We screwed up the order.
Yeah, we screwed up the order.
Yeah.
We did. So what's your 7?
Okay, my 7. I mean, it's
7, then your 6.
Right. Curb Your Enthusiasm is my number 7, just because that show's pretty good. And do you guys like that show? Are you fans? Okay, great.
I didn't even know. I mean, I knew it was coming back, but I didn't know it was coming back so soon.
Yeah,
because it's like January or February.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm still not even sure I'm caught up on the last season because I was doing that full rewatch that I wanted to watch before.
Wow,
so I still have HBO. We're still good.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't have any other personal possessions, but I got all my subs, bro. We're good.
Yeah, I loved the last season.
Cool.
So much.
Cool.
It's really good. Yeah.
I think that, if I'm not mistaken, that's the thank you for your service season.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite. Oh, it's man. Thank you.
Everybody, literally everybody in a row, like 4 people, said thank you for your service to a vet. Yeah. And then they get to Larry, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
It's so great.
Love it. Yeah, love it.
And then, of course, that's the basis for the whole episode.
Sure.
Everyone's mad at him.
Everything focal points on one episode.
You have to go apologize to him. What?
So good.
And then we were just talking about this one, so number 6 will be somewhat relevant. But Ozark. I know it's new love for Kyle.
It is definitely coming out.
Fresh love.
I just watched it in October, thinking I had no idea where I got this from, but I was like, the new season's in November, so I got to watch it this month, and that obviously never panned out. And I have no idea where I got that from. That was locked in my head as fact. Right. But I burned through that show. Wonderful,
easy to do. Yeah.
Wow, what the fuck? I watched the first episode when the first season came out originally, and it wasn't. I loved it. I was like, this is great. I can't wait to watch the rest of this. Never committed to.
I had the same. I had the same fatigue for whatever reason. It was just one of those shows where I started it alongside 3 or 4 others.
Yeah,
I just never went back to watch it. And as soon as I threw it on this year,
hooks get you. They introduce 10 characters, and 3 come out of that epistive. So
yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good hook. That's a great. I hope that does come out. I'm sure it has to. They've been shooting it, right? That's okay. Yeah, but that's got to come out. They're not going to hold it.
I mean, I think the tentative date is mid 2020 that they're saying now, or
Good.
So we think it's first half, but who knows?
Yeah.
I hope so. We need it.
I think I'm looking through the wiki right now to see if they have production notes.
Yeah, see if that's even true. Because I thought it was coming out in November. So what the fuck do I know? So.
I don't. Well, I mean, there's still no date for 2020, but I wouldn't be. I mean, it seems so likely that it's coming out next year, of course, but I just don't know when. Or if they started filming or anything. I mean, there's cast lists for season 3, but I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, Ozark's really fucking really good.
Yeah, go check
it out. Hey guys, it's fucking great.
That's great. If you haven't started watching that, Jesus Christ, go watch that. Good luck not watching that show once you start.
Yeah,
it's so good.
So morally complicated, that whole show.
Man, it's just rooting for the less shitty person.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all you're trying to do.
Which I'm not sure it's ever Jason Bateman. I think he's the shittiest of them. So.
I just like how there aren't, and this is, keep in mind, we're talking about the clear number 2 crime drama of all time in Breaking Bad when I'm comparing this. Clear number 2. So many characters in that one are just annoyed the shit out of me, and they his son felt useless. But in
do not have that problem.
The kid actually has a role to play in all the drama. So it's just cool.
I don't hate the wife. In fact, she was the star of last season. she got her shit together and really was controlling things. So, so I really just like the character development in that show, and even like the first season of Breaking Bad, I was like, I get it. Not hooked, but I get it. And I think, Jeff, you'd said that. I was like, it was season 3 that I was like, this show is fucking awesome. It didn't immediately, I don't think it immediately hooked for everyone either. Like, it was just like, by the time the 3rd season, everyone was, hey, you guys, this show that's been on a few years is actually great. Have y'all been watching it?
I got on, I think I watched season 3 of Breaking Bad while it aired. I just watched the first 2, like, in the weeks leading up to it, so.
It was the last season for me, so I got to watch that. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Yeah. Breaking Bad sucks. I get what you guys are saying.
It's the worst.
There's a whole episode about a train, and it is literally the worst hour of television ever.
Yeah, I mean,
oh my God.
Almost as bad as the one that's all about the fly. Almost.
Yeah. Some cuck who ruined Star Wars directed that episode.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson ruined Breaking Bad by subverting expectations in an episode of television.
Hey, I just want to point out that it's totally okay for him to subvert expectations in the murder genre, but he's not allowed to in the Star Wars genre, just FYI.
Yeah, he can
Also,
murder Star Wars, but not...
Can I just make some correlations here with The Mandalorian and people's complaints about Rey?
Yes, please do, because
absolutely.
Very valid,
yeah,
and people are shutting that shit down, and it's
everybody,
so stupid.
it's so obnoxious to me, because everybody that complained about Rey not emoting enough or not getting enough backstory, love The Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, I love Baby Yoda. He's using the Force immediately in very strong capacities, and no one gives a shit.
And he's a literal baby.
Yeah.
He's a toddler, he's 50, but like he's a
blows my mind.
He makes goo goo gaga sounds. I mean, yeah. So what's the male version of Mary Sue? Why are we not saying that?
Gary
Lou. Yeah.
Gary Stew.
He's all Gary stewing it up over here.
Yeah. He is. He's perfect at everything, and he doesn't really have that much of a backstory that we see. And well, I mean, he has some. He's had inklings of one.
They said that they're going to explore them more in the 2nd season.
They said that about Baby Yoda too, and I'm like, well, you could have fucking given.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about Baby Yoda. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Baby Yoda, when it comes to the Force stuff, and people's complaints about Rey, that especially,
right?
But with Mandalorian himself, it's kind of like I have heard the complaint about Rey doesn't emote enough or whatever, and it's kind of like, well, you literally can't see his face, and you love the show,
right?
Yeah, that's kind of it too. Yeah.
So you kind of come off as a big time hypocrite.
Yeah, I think people are just going out of their way to criticize Star Wars.
Yeah,
and
yeah, when it comes to this, it's just because it's on Disney Plus or something that they love it. I don't understand.
I don't know, man,
where it's coming from, or they're. I think they have rock hard boners for Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Most people do.
Applicable.
Most people do. Yeah.
For some people,
I've always gotten a feeling that a lot of the criticisms about Star Wars revolving around Rey and her character is just the fact that she's a woman.
Me too. Yeah, 100%.
Like it really, it's just all these criticisms. Like, why don't you smile more, sweetheart?
Dude,
it's that exact same.
If they
bullshit.
swapped like her and Finn had the exact same amount of like backstory and everyone would be like, dude, Finn's awesome, right? Like he can like he picks up the Force and uses it so quickly. He must be so good at it. But because it's a girl, like we're getting really like serious about this. But like because it's a girl, it's I think fanboys, like nerds, if you will, they're they can be a little backwards about that type of stuff.
So obnoxious.
Yep.
So obnoxious. All right.
I like Rey. Fuck everybody.
Yeah, I love Rey. I love Daisy Ridley especially. All right. So my we're at number 6, right? We just got yours, JD, right?
Yes.
So my number 6, and I'm prepping the music. My number 6 is Lord of the Rings.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Push it.
Push shit out of that.
Now JD can hear the music when I play it.
That was my no release date show, just FYI, that I spoke of earlier.
They just announced so much.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Pertaining to the show, it's got to be coming in 2020. Trust me.
The dragons, well, not the dragons, because they're dead at this point, but they're coming. Everything's coming. Actually, no, at this time, dragons would still be alive. It's in the past, so.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm just ready to step back into this world.
Kyle,
what's your
number 6?
You guys, I'm very sorry. I put looks like Falcon and Winter Soldier like twice on my list because I'm stupid. Is that the PC word? I was gonna say the other one. So let's just say The Comedy Store is my number 10, and I already said my number 6, which was The Outsider. So just ask me. Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fair. JD, what's your number 5?
So I put Sex Education at number 5, just because I kind of want to, like, of those early 2019 Netflix shows, that's kind of the one that.
Those hit us good.
Yeah, I mean,
I like
Russian Doll. I had edging this one out at first, but I as far as anticipating goes, like, Sex Education actually has more, for lack of a better word, more meat there for the story. So, yeah, I'm excited to see this one come back, man. Those characters are awesome.
Yeah, I like the show quite a bit.
I just want to see what kind of awkward shit they can get into. Like, how are they going to up that? Because last season was just,
so awkward,
and it just balanced everything out. Like,
and they ended it on a note where it's like, oh man, they're doing the long game on the the central relationship.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not in a frustrating way.
It's all about the chase, baby. Like, that's sitcom 101. Not sitcom, but, it's TV 101.
Close enough.
Right.
But it's not in a frustrating way because the main guy's chemistry with the girl that he's ended up with is actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. So it's not frustrating. It's not like
it's who he should have ended up with. Like,
it's not like Ted dating Stella or whatever,
Oh,
where you're like,
God.
get the fuck away from her, dude.
Yeah.
Or Zoe.
Oh yeah,
she popped up in a trailer for something that I saw the other day.
She was in the report.
She was. Yeah,
there we go. That's right.
Fucking now Zoe's always gonna be known for being pro torture.
Yeah,
I know.
That's
What's
right.
wrong with her? Stop choosing these bitchy roles.
Ted would agree. Right?
Oh, dude, they roast her in front of her kids. I love it. It was great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought your kids here today. Why are you protecting war crimes? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, that movie's fucking great.
Go watch that movie for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow,
This year really turned a corner.
This year really turned around.
Yeah.
Remember how we were bitching about this whole year for like this entire year? And then October or September happened. I forget what happened, but
it was around September.
Crazy.
Things started. My 10 started to take shape, and then
mine just
everything
took
got
shape
ruined
like
in
3
October.
weeks ago. Like it was this like first or second week in November. I was like, here we go. Like this is the list right here, and it's
My
changed.
list keeps
It's changed 3 or 4 times since
Yeah.
then. So like it's yeah.
Yeah, but I can count. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of my 10 are from second half of the year.
Wow.
When did Midsummer come out? That was July.
Midsummer
though, right?
was early. Yeah, it was either. No, was it?
It was beginning. I thought it was
early.
It was first half. Yeah. And then the director's cut came back out.
I did. Yeah, I saw that shit. That shit.
Yeah, it was.
I saw that movie twice in theaters.
July
I
3rd.
love that movie. Spoilers. It's high on my list.
So, Midsummer is actually second half of the year too. So it's 7 of my 10.
Oh wow, it is second half. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I
it
can't
came out
remember.
around my birthday. 'Cause that's when I saw it. That's right. It was July or whatever.
I guess spoilers that Midsummer's in my 10, but you guys could probably figure that out.
Midsummer's high in my 10.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry, I said too much. It's in my 10.
You know what else is high in my 10? Star Wars The Last Jedi. I'm just literally putting it in there again just to be like, fuck you guys. This movie's actually good.
What should be really bad? And I'm like, it didn't make my 10. Sorry, guys. Didn't stick the landing.
So, number 6 for
Sex Ed was my 5.
5. Okay, so my number 5 is Y, which is just Y the Last
Ooh,
Man.
push that.
Oh.
Push that shit forward.
Oh, we're pushing it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Forgot all about that show, and I'm very mad at myself right
it's
now.
one of the comic book sets I hope I get back so I can actually finish fucking reading them.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I better get that shit back.
I don't think I have finished it. I think I got several issues.
Dan Trachtenberg was attached to this movie a long time ago, and it has
right.
changed a lot.
We were talking about that early on. Like,
now
really
it's a
excited for that
TV
movie.
show, and which it probably deserves more to be. So,
Yeah, it does.
yeah.
I mean, we're at a point now where when something says something like deep lore gets a TV show, oh, cool, we're going to actually get to explore that. Bring it on.
I'm so curious about the monkey. How are they going to do this?
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just totally fascinated. This story's amazing.
It's so funny too. It's a funny show. So I hope they work it out. Anyway, so that was my number 5. Kyle's number 5.
Lovecraft Country, is that a push? Did I make anybody's list? Okay,
It's
cool.
my honorable mention.
Yeah, it's my number
What's this
5.
about? I don't know
I know
about it.
nothing about it, but Jordan Peele's attached to it. It's on HBO, and it's about Lovecraft. So number
Oh, okay.
5.
I think it's like Castle Rock but Lovecraft.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's like many.
And it's called Lovecraft.
country.
Lovecraft.
So it's like many things.
Things
many
will
monsters.
There'll be a lot of nods, but a new type of new story. A lot of nods.
Many Lovecraftian monsters will be in it.
Dope.
Into it, man. I love this resurgence of this completely racist artist. So
Yeah. Well, that's how you make it work, because this show is about. This show is about 1950s Jim Crow America. So.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, it's about racist. It says.
wow.
It says this family is like struggling to overcome racist terrors of white America and the terrifying monsters that could be ripped from Lovecraft paperback.
Ooh.
Cool. I'm into it, man. Yeah, super.
That's how you do it. You make his
So-
monsters racist.
Is Peele creatively
word.
involved, or is he just producing?
Kind of word.
One of them especially. Yeah,
Yeah,
He's
one of them specifically.
Yeah, Jordan Peele and J.J. Abrams are executive producers on this.
Okay, all right.
Did that.
So both of their production companies are, and WB are involved. Jan Demange is directing.
That sounds like a line from like "I Love You, Man."
Jan Demange did 71 and White Boy Rick, which I never saw.
I had that downloaded.
Yeah, I had that downloaded as well. Yeah, I never watched it.
I like I felt the trailers were promising when I watched. This is like
just
2018 movie.
A lot of people said it was kind of an uneven movie, though.
Yeah,
if I recall
that's what I
right.
heard.
think that's what steered me away from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was Kyle's number 5. Number 4 for JD.
Number 4 is Devs, because
Push.
The push. What's wrong with
All
you?
right.
Push.
Okay.
All right. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? All right.
You didn't look at his
Tornado-
list, Jeff.
Look,
What happened?
I don't know if you guys heard, but I'm doing the hand over my heart right now. I don't know if you guys heard. I was recently a victim of the Dallas tornado and just couldn't come up with a better position for this entry
Hand over your heart.
that I made 45 minutes ago.
So my number 4 is a Disney Plus original. I'm such a cuck. It's Monsters at Work.
Cool. I like that.
It's the Monsters Inc. sequel series.
I approve.
Set 6 months after the events of Monsters Inc. You have all the key players are back. John Goodman and Billy Crystal.
That's huge. I didn't know anything
yeah.
about this.
John Ratzenberger plays a Yeti, apparently, who was exiled from the Himalayas, allegedly. I don't know.
Oh, all right.
Let's see. Kelly Marie Tran's in it. Everybody's favorite. Rose from
man.
Last Jedi, Attack of the Clones.
Wow.
I wish it would replace every character with her.
Yeah.
She didn't
God,
bother me.
they're
I don't know what
crazy.
people's issue is.
Yeah.
So they kissed like when they first. Who gives a shit? Like
Who gives a fuck? Yeah.
who gives a fuck? People do weird stuff when they're about to die. You know.
I
So,
was just
so
mad
at
that
this
she
point,
ruined Finn's suicide attempt. I wanted Finn to die in a blaze of...
Me too. That would have been the
Whatever.
best death ever. I'm like,
I
he
know!
went for it. This movie
Yep.
went for it. Like
that was the expectation I expected him to support.
everybody
It's like,
would have loved that movie
Nope.
if they did that. I swear to God, like no one would ever say anything bad about that movie. It's like, and then Finn died at the end. Did you
Maybe.
see that?
Maybe.
Yeah,
God.
maybe I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah,
That
who
would've been
knows?
cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
it bothered the shit out of me. It really did. I wanted it to happen so bad. So
You
the
know,
other people
like
did too.
it was happening. Like he was closing his eyes, and
Yeah.
I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
damn, it was really close.
Then we
Yeah.
kissed in bed. Yeah.
So this movie picks up, where the city is being fueled by the sound of laughter now, children's laughter.
Oh.
Well,
Mechanic on the dreams of working. Okay, and there's like a new recruit or something that dreams of working with, John Goodman and Billy Crystal's characters, James and Jim, Sully and Mike.
Yeah.
And guys, I'm a Pixar. I'm enough of a Pixar fan, but Monsters Inc. is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like more than probably most people would consider it. Like it's really high in my rankings. I just love the shit out of that movie.
okay.
So that's why I'm really excited about this.
I had no idea this had existed, and I like Monsters Inc. It's not my favorite, but like this is blowing me away that this is a thing. Like
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
This seems really high production. And are we gonna
Yeah,
get
it's
other
gonna
Pixar TV shows? Like what are we about to do? Like this, I'm all in on it though.
Yeah, I hope this is a good idea for a series because the Monsters world there's a lot there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Definitely.
It's
a lot to
all
go
world
back.
building.
Yeah,
I'd say,
but I would say a bad idea for a series is to just do another Finding whatever.
Right.
Yeah,
Finding
yeah.
Dory, Nemo. It's like don't do a Finding thing. If you're gonna do like a Finding Nemo world thing, keep it in the world, but don't
Yeah.
make it like
Don't find
we
something
lost
again.
somebody again.
Well, and if you're gonna do Toy Stories, don't make it about those toys. Make maybe like a completely new set of toys. You know,
Yeah.
there are lateral ways to do this, but like, yeah, I would say that some are better ideas than others, and Monsters Inc. is a good
traumatizing
one.
would an Inside Out series be, where it just focuses on a different person with different traumas for each person and different characters on the inside of their head? That would just wreck me.
Yeah.
Every week, every
don't make
like
that.
year, you're crying.
Make
for
Inside
a
Out
new
2
made-up
the
person.
movie, but yeah, don't make a show. Don't do that to me.
I'd pay good fucking money for a Tron TV show.
Me too.
Yes.
on
Sign me
Disney
up.
Plus.
Live action Tron,
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that like they canceled that movie to do like I think they're gonna put a new movie of Tron like on here, and like Tron's a good property for them. I don't care how bad like Legacy did for them. That movie's fucking great. Number one,
Yeah,
it's
I
fucking
love that movie.
really great. I went back and watched it the other day, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I like love this movie."
I listen to this. I listen to the soundtrack pretty regularly.
It's the greatest Daft Punk music video of all time.
Yeah, absolutely. So good.
Yeah, I love it. I genuinely love it too. It's got a lot of cool, just like stupid, like computer, like world building, and I love it. Like all the action's amazing. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
The movie's beautiful, except his face.
Yeah. Everything else.
It's weird face, early time, and DAT.
Yeah. Hey, look where we are now. Like it had to happen to get
Now it's no big deal.
Yeah, no, it's no big deal. It's not a big
How you
deal.
doing? No big deal. How you doing?
No big deal.
It is.
I'm
what
not
it
right
is.
in the back. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, telling you, it's what it is.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
And I like how that's
It's what it
that's
is.
the punctuating moment that he says over and over and over again in The
Yeah.
Irishman. My life is complete.
So Kyle, what's number 4?
My number 4 is Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Noise.
That's my. Well, never mind. We're gonna have to push.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
Interesting.
Push a little bit.
Well, you love Marvel, I guess.
Yeah, I'm Marvel cuck.
I heard Baron.
Despite them
heard
sharing the
Baron
bed
Zeno's
with
coming
Far
back.
From Home. Far From Home is a piece of shit. Sorry, I'm just kidding. It's not. A piece of
Jesus Christ.
shit. I just don't like it that much.
I know. Yeah.
Not a piece of shit though.
Just go watch that new Rockstar's dissection video, bro. It might change some things for you.
No, it won't.
It won't.
Did it put him in New York?
You know what? Don't because I don't. JD, don't. I don't want to hear more about it. Don't watch it, Jeff.
I'm sorry. That was funny as fuck.
Did the video put him in New York where he should be? I knew what it was going in. It was still kind of like.
I think it's
eh.
because the totally not THC gummies kicking in right now.
Oh,
so
okay.
that just hit right at the
Totally
time.
not.
That's
Totally
perfect.
regular flavored.
Right. Different letters.
Those are
in the-
legal in one of the states that one of us are from. I'm not gonna
Right.
let the audience decide
Yeah, exactly.
which that is.
So JD, what's your number 3?
What?
What?
Why?
What? Why? Why?
I did that on purpose. What? Why?
Why?
Why? Yeah, it's why. Man.
Why?
Oh,
The why the last man.
Yeah, they're literally just
Specifically.
calling the series Why, which is super confusing.
It's gonna be really hard to talk
Why?
about this show. Yeah.
Are you watching this show?
Why?
What's it called? Why? Well, because you just told me that you want me to watch it. Yeah, why? But
It's an implausible thing, but yeah, whatever. Like
wait.
yeah, it's just good for it. It's just gonna be why. It's gonna be really easy to market it. That's for sure.
yeah,
Just put stickers of a Y.
This is an insane movie like cast. Barry Keegan
Keegan.
is Yorick.
That's cool,
Diane
cool.
Lane is Senator Jennifer Brown. Imogen Poots is Hero Brown.
Ooh, I love her.
Her name just makes
Greatest name ever too.
Giggle.
Yeah.
Those
So
are all.
good.
Those are all like the central. They're the family.
Yeah.
Marin Ireland. She sounds familiar. Oh yeah.
Who's the last man?
Barry Keegan from Killing of Sacred Deer and
Oh,
Dunkirk.
yeah.
Yeah, the movie that you guys
Good.
hated.
Yeah. No, I even
Dunkirk.
knew that. I saw that. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, but he's treated like shit in Dunkirk. That's why the movie is so terrible.
Oh, okay. That's yeah. You're right.
God,
Amber
number
Tamblyn's in
2 or 3 of that year. It just wasn't very good.
Yeah, not at
Yeah,
all.
It was terrible.
Timothy Hutton is the president. Well, I mean, it's not my number 2 for that year, but whatever.
Kenneth Branagh just looking at
Dunkirk's
stuff.
like my number 7 of that year. So
Yeah. I was even stunned by that. I was like, what
let's
happened?
calm down. Let's calm down with this.
Yeah, I boo that. That's crazy.
Silence.
But I boo you
is-
too. Number 1 over Blade Runner. What's wrong with you? Okay, well, we don't have to
Okay.
check this. It's fine.
Once.
Oh, what was it?
Silence
was it
is
once
now
at
like
once?
Silence is now my because I rearranged my rankings
Oh,
just
you
out of
just
boredom.
said-
Silence was like my number 3 or something like that. I remember
Yeah,
it was
moved
like
up-
Star
moved
Wars
up to my 3.
Oh yeah, I remember Star Wars like really like even though I loved that movie, it was not number 1 that year. It was I had had my eyes on a lot of other movies. So.
Star Wars is still like 9 for me. Shape of Water is 2. I still love Shape of
Yeah,
Water.
that fish
Silence
fucking movie
is
is
3.
amazing.
Lady Bird I still think fondly of.
Yes.
Dunkirk is 6. Yeah. And I included documentary, so Score is 5.
That was a really good one.
What?
Score.
Yeah, I
Love
love
that.
Score, dude. It kind of changed my life. A little
Listen, the takeaway here is we're all turning on Nolan. Who cares?
bit. Yeah, Nolan is. I was telling JD that we're gonna do top 10 2010s movies next year, and like I was like, man, 3 of my movies are from 2015, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to set a Nolan cap because otherwise it's gonna be like 5 of my movies are Nolan movies or 4,
Which was
however many movies.
hyperbole,
He did.
but you know.
And I was like, I don't even have one Nolan movie in my top 10. I feel like an asshole. It's
Yeah.
like,
I was like,
no,
oh, what?
no Tarantino either. Like I don't have any Scorsese. I don't have anybody
No, get out.
in my 10 that you would think of.
Get out of here.
But Chazelle's a different story. Chazelle, I have
Of course,
a few.
Chazelle is a different story.
Uh,
Yeah.
What?
I'm a music cuck. What
Yeah.
can I say?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
First
speaking
Man,
of that,
movie of the year.
that just reminded me. That just changes my entire list, okay?
Oh boy.
Because Chazelle has a fucking show coming out next year.
Oh boy.
God damn it, Jeff.
Just sneak it in at the end. It's all right.
God damn it.
These lists are a mess, dude. It doesn't matter.
All right, it's my new number 1. So,
What?
what are we at?
You better not have
So I
bumped
just did my
something.
3.
You just did your 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do my 4 is Avenue 5. Pretty sure nobody has that one.
That's the one with the house, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with House, and it's by the person
HBO
that did
show.
Veep. It's by Armando Iannucci.
I'm sorry,
was,
he did
God, I
what?
had a lot of
He
potential.
did Veep,
Oh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
Veep. Okay.
and he also did in the movie In the Loop, which is fucking hilarious, and Death of Stalin. He's very good at
I like Death of Stalin.
the dry, not dry, but I don't know, just witty as fuck mean humor. I love it.
Yeah.
So you have Hugh Laurie, Zach Woods is in this, who is Jared in Silicon Valley.
Yes.
Josh Gad. So it's basically Star Trek, but Veep. So I'm fucking.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted out of
That's
that.
cool.
Okay, so that's my number 4, and my number 3, because that's where you last said
Correct.
yours.
Right.
My number 3 is Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm really excited for that, man. Especially seeing the clip from Disney Plus where they showed Baron Zemo wearing the fucking helmet.
He's
Well, it's
in
not
full, baklava.
And the mask, not helmet. But yeah, he's doing the whole thing, man. It's the traditional purple mask, and I guess he's the full-on bad guy. And they got Wyatt Russell in it to play John Walker, who is supposed to be the I guess he's what you would call the military or the government's choice to replace Captain America.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I think his arc is that he goes overboard.
Oh.
And that's when, like Falcon
Everybody
has to
else
step in. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's what I assume this is a series that shows you Falcon's journey to finally taking on the mantle.
I assume that by the last episode, I think he,
Yeah.
Don's very Daredevil That's what I.
Yeah, dons the outfit and does it his own way because in the comics it's not like he's just has the shield now.
And I bet
There's a
Bucky
suit.
in a
He still
episode
flies.
dons it
Right.
once just to bail somebody out or something like that.
Or does it to
Maybe.
sneak
Hot
in
take.
somewhere?
No, that's just my
Yeah.
guess. That's my
Yeah.
fan dream. That's
Right.
it's-
That'd be cool. That'd be really
Falcon
cool.
would be perfect, especially if they ended the show that way, and then when they do a solo movie for him, it's more focused on how there's all this not my Captain America shit,
Right.
Yeah.
which totally exists for real.
It's
When the
they're
comics
real
came
comic
out-
arcs, and it's
Yeah.
good time to address something like that too.
Oh, people are gonna hate that.
Yeah,
The
it's
movie's
great.
about hating Black Captain America, really?
Yeah,
Like, they're
it's
gonna
like,
hate it.
well, I can't just hate him on my own now.
Yeah, the movie's about it. So what do I do?
Yeah.
So I'm really. That's another reason why I'm really excited for it. But I know it's about the journey for Sam Wilson because he's gonna turn it down. Like he's gonna.
Yeah.
Say
Oh, he's
thanks,
gonna
but then
reject
be
it.
like,
I'm no captain.
Yeah.
I don't have the super serum. There's gonna be so many reasons. I'm not
Yeah.
strong enough. I'm not good enough. I think he's gonna, exactly, just kind of come to his senses by the last episode. The idea that this is movie, quality, every episode's high production, so much money is being pumped into this stuff. It's going to be indistinguishable from this and movies is kind of my hope for these Disney Plus Marvel stuff.
That's what I hear from about like there's another one that they were talking about where it was like this is basically a movie. I'm pretty sure it was the Vision show.
Yeah, WandaVision. They just released like black and white photos of them like being all Leave It to Beaver like earlier today or yesterday, and I'm like, dude, that show's gonna be wacky. I'm super excited
I can't wait for that, man.
Yeah, and both the actors are like, yeah, this is pretty much as big as any movie we've done.
Yeah,
and I can't fucking believe it. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, right.
So that's my number 3. What's your number? Yeah, that's right, number 3. So what's your number 3, Kyle?
It's Lord of the Rings.
Oh wow, slight push.
Are you kidding
Slight
me?
push.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm an idiot talking to Winter Soldier off my list because again I'm an idiot.
Okay. He hates Marvel. I get it.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just really dumb.
DC guy over here.
Yeah, Tornado took my brain cells.
Hey, Shazam was good, so you have that.
Shazam was great.
So JD, what's your number 2?
Lord of the Rings. Weird. Sorry.
Oh wow.
Why did I play the music?
Because I said push. Refer to previous comment of being an idiot.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah. Why are you so excited about elves and shit?
Because it's like my favorite fantasy thing from my childhood and stuff and whatever. So I'm just really excited to have another visual experience in that world. See what we fucking get.
Too.
Amazon has all the money in the world to throw at this fucking thing, and I hope they have, and I hope they continue to do it. And God, man.
This island is like destroyed by the
wait.
time that like the current movies are like happening. So like, can't wait to see what happens in the show to cause that.
Right.
This is the most expensive TV show ever made.
Yep, that's what I heard. And it's probably just
$1.3 billion.
Oh, wow. It's probably a lot of that's acquiring the rights, and everything else is like they're going full blown like.
Wow.
Like real, like I think they're doing a lot of it like not as much. Not CG
that's
as
just
possible.
production. That's just production costs because they acquired the rights in 2017.
Oh, that's just. Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's gonna be a huge show.
I hope they.
I don't know why Wikipedia is so bare on stuff because they announced casting.
There's casting. The main villain got like casted, and
It's not. I'm pretty sure they started filming already. So I mean, I don't know why Wikipedia is so bare about this.
Huh.
I'm really excited. I too am very excited for that show. I love Lord of the Rings. It's it's one of my yearly watches. It's gonna be cool to like get into a whole different age. Like I think we're in the second age.
Yeah, I'm
show.
About
so.
That. It's separate and less confusing. For
Like it's gonna be familiar, but things are different. You know, again, they're gonna. I'm sure the show's gonna portray that in all the right ways, and I don't think they're gonna fuck this up. You know, I think they know a lot's riding on this, and they've been envious of all this Game of Thrones money being thrown around, and that's gone now. And I don't think they're gonna have much luck, like turning Wheel of Time into something people are going to be interested in. I think this is their big thing, despite having both of those properties, and I think they know this has to be the winner. I'm not saying they're going to like skip out on Wheel of Time, but like that book series is complicated and long and drawn out, and just good luck getting people into that.
Word.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings
so
game.
That was JD's number 2 and your number 3. So my number 2 then, right? That's what we're at.
Yeah.
Is Devs.
Dope.
That's a little bit of a push.
Holy shit. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right. So what is your number 2, Kyle?
It's Westworld.
Push it.
Westworld.
Oh, hey.
Kidding me?
Next.
Oh, you're next anyway. So it's JD's number 1. Yeah.
Hey, the show is like great, and Westworld, bitch. I'm so ready.
Dude, yeah,
I'm so
Aaron
ready.
Paul.
Dude, that trailer
What
was
the
the
fuck?
biggest fucking bait and switch ever. Like, I had no fucking idea, and my sister...
Yeah, I thought it was just a new show.
Me
Yeah, my
too.
sister
I was like,
is-
dang, Aaron Paul's getting new work on HBO.
She is not what I would call an adept TV viewer, because she just like says things and asks questions that make no sense sometimes, and so she's a lot like me. But she's watching it. She's like, "Oh my god, this is Westworld!" And it was like as it zoomed in at the very beginning to fucking what's his face to Jesse. So it's
Wow, good guess.
she called it, and I was like,
I was
"Man, you're
lost
fucking
for
right.
half
I
of
can't
that
believe it."
trailer, and then
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
It
I go,
totally
is that
got me,
Dolores? Is she in the show too? Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm dumb. This is Westworld.
Yeah.
Oh man! Oh, so Maeve and all those people are in another park where it's set in World War II in Nazi Germany.
Oh,
into that.
fuck.
Into that. How many parks are we seeing this
What?
season? Is
Yeah, I know.
is the future that they're going to just another park? Who knows?
Ooh, that was
breaking my brain
that
right
was
now.
her
I know
primary
that show. They
directive
said we were
all
going to be less complicated this year, but like I was like,
No, they're not.
hey, that's what they said because people were
Yeah.
bitching about like, oh,
It says
get
that,
it.
it says that on Wikipedia. Season 3 will have a much more comprehensible storyline.
Does it really say that?
Yeah.
Wow.
like
Okay.
that.
They really
The
said
season-
that. Yeah. I'm just surprised that Wikipedia says that.
The season is a little less of a guessing game and more of an experience with the hosts finally getting to meet their makers. I'm okay with that.
I think it's still going to be
I am, but
cerebral. I think it's just going to be digestible. There's a lot of time manipulation in the first.
Yeah.
And the
season
second-
1 was
That's true.
digestible,
It-
so I mean,
Yeah, I thought it was too. Season 2 got complicated, but like I didn't think it
yeah,
was.
I loved it.
I didn't think it was.
but, not everybody
but
did.
like you got it by the time the last kind of 3 episodes were wrapping up. You're like,
Right.
I am on it, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's cool. Really like
Yeah,
second
yeah.
season a lot. Like quite.
I am hyped as fuck for that to come back. So
People
that's
are like, like they didn't do enough like Samurai World. I'm like, we got enough of that. And I'm a huge Samurai. I was like, we did that. Like, we got to move on to other world. There's like 9 other parks, guys. We got to.
Right. Yeah.
Come on.
all right. So my number 1, because that was JD's number 1 too.
Yeah.
It was.
So my number 1 is the Eddie. This is the one that just broke my list.
Yeah, the Chazelle.
It's Damien Chazelle TV show. Directed. He's directing several episodes of this. It's going to have original music in it.
Wow.
I don't know who's doing them.
What's it gonna be on?
The names are right here. I don't know who's doing the music though. I don't know their names. Like I don't recognize them. 8 episodes on Netflix.
Netflix. Wow.
Andre Holland is going to be in it from
shit.
like Castle Rock and.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he's great.
Amanda Stenberg. I recognize her from like The Hate You Give and stuff like that. Melissa George, who's never not attractive. You can Google her if you want, because hey, how you doing? And so like they announced the cast. Like I think September was like the last time they announced cast. So I mean they have to have been filming it this entire time because I mean shit, man, what are y'all doing?
Right.
Lay down. Stop wandering about. Shut up and lay down.
Goku.
Goku's so disruptive. He's trying to be a 4th member. We're full up, buddy.
Seriously.
Not taking applications
Yeah.
or walk-ins.
So yeah, I think it's like another goddamn jazz show. What do you know? But it's set in Paris, so it's supposed to feature dialogue from English, French, and Arabic.
Okay.
That's a very. I guess they're gonna talk about, or not talk about, but have a immigrant storyline in there too.
Okay.
I wish I knew the story though, but I'm pretty sure there's like a Eddie Netflix. Pretty sure there's a story. The jazz club in the heart of multicultural Paris faces danger.
Ooh.
Danger.
Danger.
Yeah, I'm just guys know me. I'm a Chazelle cuck, so anything I see his name on, much like Alex Garland, who was my number 1 for a long time.
Yeah.
It's immediately my number 1. I don't even need to know anything about it.
Yeah, I literally don't know anything about maybe something I'm about to talk about, but it's my number 1,
Oh.
so.
Oh yeah, what's number 1? I don't know what it is at all.
Oh, we don't have to. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. It might be a little thing called Dev by Alex Garland.
Oh, what?
Ever heard of him? Because the show I don't know anything about, but I sure do know him.
No. Is that the guy that wrote that weird, shitty women voyeuristic movie or voyage movie into the abyss? Was that guy? Annihilation?
Oh.
What?
I
Yeah, I was like,
described that
that's-
terribly. Because
That's such a poor description of that movie.
It's,
we-
yeah, I still love that movie. When I show people that movie, I'm like, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
It's been way too long since I've watched it. I need to revisit that.
It's on
still
Hulu.
love
It's on Amazon.
Take it for. Yeah, it's on. It should be on Hulu too. I'm pretty sure it is.
Dope.
I think it is. Yeah, this one has Sonoya Mizuno, who played the Kyoko, whatever her name was in Ex Machina.
But
who was,
she's also in Maniac, right?
yeah, she's in Maniac
Oh, yeah,
as
that's
well.
true.
So
Yeah.
great in that. Oh my god, huge crush on her in that show.
And she was one of the roommates in La La Land. I just know I know all the roommates in La La Land. Sorry, I just do. She was in Crazy Rich Asians too, but if you're Asian, you're probably in that movie.
Yeah, except
Wow.
for Brenda Song, who apparently had some beef with that.
Because she looked Korean or something like that. That's what she was told.
Yeah.
Well, she is Korean, so
I mean,
that's fair.
I don't know. It's just
I don't know.
Never mind.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna get on that shit. Like now
Brenda
now we
Song
have to
is
cast
very
every
attractive
Asian.
and very funny.
Yeah, she is. But now we have to cast every Asian for the movie about Crazy Rich Asians. Like, there's only so many fucking roles. They just do.
Yeah,
Asian,
right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they also didn't cast Jackie Chan. He's not fucking
yeah,
upset
and he's
about it.
crazy and he's rich. He's both of those things. And they were like, no.
He's a humble man. How dare you? I think he might be a little crazy. Have you seen his stunts?
Yeah, he's definitely crazy.
So this one has her in it. She plays a computer engineer investigating a quantum computing, don't know what that means, company.
I bet they're going to use the word quantum a lot, though.
Yeah, oh man. Much like Dr. Is it? No.
It's Ant-Man, yeah.
Ant-Man. Ant-Man and the Quantum Wasp.
It's good. Quantum Man.
She believes this company is responsible for the disappearance of her boyfriend. So I imagine even despite that, there's still gonna be some trippy shit going on in here.
Oh, I think this is going to be a really weird, heady show. So
Nick Offerman plays the head of the quantum computing company.
Thank God.
And I remember seeing a picture of him. Yeah, he's got like long hair. He looks like
Thank God for that.
He looks like a creepo.
Allison Pill is going to be in it. That's nice.
I'm so excited for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alison Pill. I love her.
Me too. Yeah.
I don't recognize anybody else, but that's okay.
Oh, she stars. Oh, you said that. Yeah, Sunya. Yeah, that's
she's
awesome.
the
Good for her.
star.
Sunya. Yeah, good for her.
This is Hulu was majority of the shares were bought by Disney, and I think does Disney own FX2 now? I can't remember.
Oh man, Disney has a lot of
did,
weird.
right?
They own everything.
But Disney made the call, I think, to put pretty much Hulu on. FX on Hulu because FX was doing their own fucking thing. They were doing their own streaming service.
Sorry,
that was
guys.
such a pain in the ass.
No, guys.
Nobody
sorry.
was using it.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's where this is premiering on Hulu. It's part of FX on Hulu is what it's called.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I'm excited about
We
that.
don't know if it's all at once or week to week.
Might not be. It might be week to week.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Whatever. It's a heady thing. I wouldn't mind
Or if it's Hulu.
chewing on it for a little while.
I'm all about Alex Garland, man.
Hey, guess what? I like that guy.
Hey, guess what? He did #1 movie of both years that they came out. So.
Same here. Yeah.
And you know what? Me saying that, because Ex Machina is a 2015 movie. That year is fucking bonkers.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So I mean it when I fucking say that. Like it's my #1 movie of that year. Like,
Dude,
I've gone back and
if
forth
you
that
don't
year, but-
agree with it, you haven't seen Ex Machina. So
yeah.
I showed my dad that movie and he got it, and I was like, dude, I'm so fucking proud of you.
Oh man,
started crying.
Well, it was a moment.
But like
Yeah.
the year that
Yeah,
Ex
just a
Machina,
moment.
the year that Ex
Singularly.
Machina came
One
out,
moment.
Ex Machina came out the same year as Sicario, Mad Max Fury Road, Inside Out, Spotlight.
Yeah,
Hey, and guess what? Mad Max Fury Road is one of the greatest movies of all time. So it's really
But even then,
it's just
I'm
a
still
car
like,
chase, bro.
I don't know, man. I'm still chewing. My brain's still chewing on a lot that goes on in Ex Machina more than any of those.
the
movies.
performances in that movie is.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez.
Fucking Spotlight, though, man. I
Dude.
think about that movie and I'm like, I kind of want to watch that again, but I kind of don't.
Yeah, no, there's no way. I remember we had to like wait on recording because I had just gotten done watching it. And I was like, I'm gonna need about 30 minutes to get over all that.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah,
Man.
like that one really got me. Woo.
And it won Best Picture, and I'm like not even mad about it.
No,
Like,
that's
hell yeah.
that's a year where you're just like, okay, cool. Yeah. You made
Yeah.
the right decision, Academy. Good job. Stick it to those perverts.
All right, cool. Well, those are our lists.
Yeah.
That's our list.
That's the list.
How you doing?
Oh, you like it?
And we are we're gonna be back with most anticipated games for 2020. And you can follow us on EoC at EoC Pod, Twitter, whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Or Letterboxd is whatever. That's a thing. I'm on that. I'm addicted to that.
I still do all my movies
I
on
have a
there.
problem with that. And that's pretty much it. Do we have anything else to promote? Kyle, do you have anything to promote?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, negative.
All right. We'll promote our Fathers of the Grind appearance on the next.
Oh yeah,
record.
yeah. We're doing that. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, and we're totally gonna.
We're Trojan horsing a lot of.
Yes,
so.
we are.
I will actually listen to that shit.
It's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be
Just to
fun.
hear you guys do that.
I know
funny as shit.
it's gonna be Daniel. I hope it's Daniel, Derek, and Tim, like all three of them. So they'll still outnumber us, but like we might be able to sway somebody. So we'll see.
Ooh, I don't know. Derek's gonna have to be on for the Death Stranding one because he played it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't been in that group in a while, so I don't know who played
see.
what.
We'll see. Anyway, not that Death Stranding will have its own episode, but you know what I mean. Whatever.
I'm about to hunker down and just beat that shit. I think I'm kind of near the end, so.
Oh wow. That's
I think.
impressive.
I don't know. I think like the last like 7 or 8 chapters go by like a flash apparently. So it's like the most of the game is 3, 4, and 5 pretty much.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Doo-ba-doo.
Okay.